Lisa Marie Nagel had always dreamed of becoming a reality star. In 2010, she hoped that these dreams would come true when she was selected to compete on the controversial reality show Bridalplasty. The show, however, faced heavy criticism, and Lisa returned to California to continue her life as usual. In 2016, Lisa made headlines across the nation when she vanished under very peculiar circumstances. It was around 7 p.m. on Saturday, December 17, 2016, when 36-year-old Lisa Marie Nagel texted her husband, Derek Harry Mann, to let him know she was going to a birthday party at Alpine Village Restaurant in Torrance, California, with her brother. At the time, Derek was at work as a vessel operations superintendent at SSA Marine at the Port of Los Angeles. Lisa mentioned she planned to stay for a few hours because she had to teach a class at 7 a.m. the next morning at West Los Angeles College. Lisa was a registered nurse at Kaiser Permanente Medical Center and taught part-time nursing classes. After graduating from Pedro High School, she studied at UCLA. Lisa had previously been a contestant on Bridalplasty, a reality show where 12 brides competed for a dream wedding and a plastic surgery makeover. Lisa was eliminated in episode 7. The series faced significant backlash for pushing the boundaries of medical ethics, as plastic surgery was awarded as a prize. Many felt it could encourage young women to seek cosmetic surgery. Although there's nothing wrong with cosmetic surgery itself, the American Society of Plastic Surgeons prohibited performing procedures as contest prizes. Due to the controversy, only one series was produced, and Lisa never achieved the stardom she had dreamed of. In July 2011, Lisa and Derek were married, and Lisa focused on her nursing and teaching careers. The couple had long wanted a family but struggled to conceive and had recently started attending a fertility clinic. They lived in the close-knit community of San Pedro. When Derek left work at around 2 a.m. that night, he returned home to find Lisa had not yet arrived from the birthday party. He texted her to ask where she was and when she would be coming home. Within minutes, Lisa called Derek. He said she sounded very intoxicated but happy. Lisa told Derek she was going to stop for some food and then return home. Derek said, "I even said to her, 'You sound like you've been drinking a lot. Are you okay?' She replied, 'I'm going to get food and then I'll be back home.' Derek went to sleep, assuming Lisa would return soon. However, when he woke up to watch football the next morning, the house was still empty. It was clear Lisa hadn't returned. Derek initially thought Lisa had stayed at her brother's place and would go straight to work from there. He contacted Lisa's brother, Rafael Chavez, who revealed he hadn't gone to the birthday party with Lisa. Rafael informed Derek that Lisa had been picked up by a male friend who was a nursing student. This friend said Lisa wanted to go to an after-party, but he wasn't interested and left her there. He didn't know what Lisa did next or where she went. After discovering Lisa's lie, Derek sent her a text message that read, "You didn't come home last night. This is unacceptable. You must be feeling horrible because you have to teach." Shortly after, Derek received a call from one of Lisa's colleagues who told him Lisa had never shown up to class that morning, and they couldn't reach her. Derek told KTLA, "Her missing work and not calling is a million red flags." All attempts to contact Lisa went straight to voicemail. Derek said, "Everybody is beyond frustrated and worried. I'm flipping out. We're trying to have a baby and looking forward to starting a family." He attempted to hack into Lisa's Apple devices to activate her Find My Phone app, but couldn't track her down, which increased his concern for her safety. Derek and Rafael went to the police to report Lisa missing. Since Lisa had only been missing for less than 72 hours, the police said there was nothing they could do at that moment. Her family knew the disappearance was out of character for Lisa and decided to investigate on their own. They started a social media campaign, sharing her photograph and information about her disappearance on Facebook and Twitter, urging anyone with information to contact investigators or Lisa's family. Her sister, Danielle Nagel Kaimona, said the disappearance was out of character. Lisa loved her husband and family and would never just vanish without informing anyone where she was going. She's wild, fun, and outgoing, the life of the party, but she always comes home and never misses work. The missing person post went viral, partly due to Lisa's reality star status. The male nursing student Lisa attended the party with was identified as 34-year-old Jackie Jerome Rogers, one of Lisa's students. Lisa's family contacted Jackie to question him about the night in question. They were upset with Jackie for leaving Lisa alone at the party while she was visibly drunk. A family friend who worked at Alpine Village offered to show the family surveillance footage, which revealed Lisa climbing into a black SUV in the early morning hours of Sunday. The footage also showed Jackie climbing into the same vehicle with Lisa. Lisa's family confronted Jackie about the discrepancy between his story and the surveillance footage. Jackie was questioned about his relationship with Lisa. When speaking with Jackie, Lisa's family became suspicious. Her sister Michelle noted, "When I started questioning him, he seemed really antsy and nervous." Jackie would repeatedly change his version of events, initially claiming that Lisa had climbed into his black SUV but then climbed back out moments later at a gas station. During a conversation, Jackie made the startling claim that he and Lisa had been having an affair. "I'm going to get personal," Jackie said. "Are you guys having relations?" he was asked. "Yeah, we have relations," Jackie replied. When asked if Lisa had led him to believe she was going to leave her husband to be with him, Jackie admitted, "I didn't know what to think. But I knew that she was going through some stuff. I'm not saying, 'Oh, we're going to run off and get married and go to Las Vegas.' But I really liked that little connection that was there." The family understandably grew suspicious of Jackie and feared that he knew more than he was letting on. They contacted investigators, and Lisa's sister spoke with Inside Edition about the confrontation. Investigators brought Jackie in for questioning and impounded his black SUV. By the following day, there was a grim update in the case when investigators announced that they feared Lisa had been killed. Her brother, Raphael, stated, "They gotta search this guy's house. We don't want to think the worst, but we don't know what he did with her. Hopefully she is still alive and well." Investigators arrested Jackie on suspicion of murder, and he was ordered to be held on $2 million bail. It was revealed that when Jackie was brought in for questioning and presented with evidence showing he had left the party that night with Lisa, he confessed to killing her and burying her body in the yard of his parents' home on West 106th Street in Lenox. Armed with Jackie's confession, investigators obtained a search warrant for his home. At around 4 p.m., they arrived at West 106th Street to search his home and excavate the yard. By around 6:30 p.m., they unearthed a woman's body, naked and face down, buried in a shallow grave. There was coagulated blood mixed with dirt on the back of the woman's head. Investigators and the coroner's office identified the body as that of Lisa Marie Nagel. Police spokesman Sal Ramirez confirmed, "We can confirm a body, which we believe is Lisa Marie, was discovered in a shallow grave at the suspect's home. The detective strongly believes it is her." The shocking details of Lisa's murder soon became public. Jackie had confessed to investigators that he and Lisa had been having an affair and had been secretly meeting for the past 6 months. He admitted that Lisa had come to his home that night and told him she planned to end their relationship to be with her husband. Jackie confessed that he struck Lisa around 7 times on the head with a hammer. Lisa's loved ones took to social media to pay tribute. Derek posted on his Facebook account, "I love you so much, Lisa, and will never be the same without you. Until we meet again, baby cakes, my little flower. There will never be a day that goes by that I don't think of you, my beloved. Rest easy, my princess. I love you dearly." 2 days before Christmas, Jackie appeared in court, where he was formally charged with Lisa's murder. He was also charged with a special allegation that he had used a deadly weapon to commit the crime. Deputy Public Defender Joe Galano requested more time following the holidays to assign a special deputy from his office to the case. Early the following year, Jackie appeared in court and pleaded not guilty to Lisa's murder. He was ordered to return to court on March 2nd, when a date would be scheduled for a preliminary hearing. The preliminary hearing would determine whether there was enough evidence to proceed to trial. At the preliminary hearing, the prosecution called 2 witnesses, Detective Scott Coffey, and the pathologist who had conducted Lisa's autopsy. Detective Coffey testified that Jackie had made a full confession, claiming he killed Lisa in his SUV during a confrontation about their relationship. Jackie said he reached into his back seat, grabbed a hammer, and struck Lisa in the head. After she slumped forward, he struck her 3 more times, waited a few moments, and then struck her 3 more times. Jackie then drove to his home, placed Lisa's lifeless body in a wheelbarrow, and spent the next 45 minutes digging a shallow grave. He admitted to striking her 2 more times with the hammer before burying her. Detective Coffey said Jackie claimed Lisa was still breathing and he did not want to bury her alive. Jackie had used Google Maps to direct investigators to where they could recover Lisa's body. As the gruesome details were read aloud, some of Lisa's loved ones left the courtroom in tears. Jackie's defense lawyer, Jay Tucson, did not deny the murder but suggested it was committed in the heat of passion. He portrayed Jackie as a victim of emotional abuse, stating that Lisa had been angry with Jackie and had hit him before the attack. Dr. O.D. Kupko, who conducted Lisa's autopsy, testified that Lisa had been struck with the hammer at least 8 times, causing fractures from the front to the back of her skull, as well as bleeding and bruising to the brain. He noted that any of these blows could have been fatal and confirmed that Lisa was alive when the blows were inflicted. Additionally, it was revealed that Lisa had a blood alcohol level of 0.117 and evidence of cocaine in her system. It was determined there was enough evidence against Jackie, and he was ordered to stand trial for Lisa's murder in September 2018. Since Jackie had confessed to the murder, the trial would focus on the degree of the murder committed. During opening statements, Deputy District Attorney Allison Ostrowski told the jury that Lisa's murder had been premeditated. She revealed that a co-worker of Lisa had seen the hammer in Jackie's SUV on 2 separate occasions about a month before the murder. Ostrowski described the night of the murder, stating that Jackie and Lisa had stopped to get food at a restaurant near Jackie's home and then sat in his SUV for around 30 minutes. The prosecution claimed that during this time, Jackie grabbed the hammer and hit Lisa over the head at least 8 times, shattering her skull. After killing Lisa, Jackie lied to her family and husband, claiming he had left her alone at the party because she wanted to attend an after-party. Jackie ultimately confessed and directed authorities to her body buried beneath dirt and manure in his yard. Ostrowski displayed graphic photographs of Lisa's nude body and shattered skull during the trial. After burying Lisa, Jackie disposed of all her belongings, including her clothing. He smashed her mobile phone, slashed her purse with a knife, and then threw the items out of his SUV as he drove. Jackie returned home, cleaned up, and went to sleep. The following day, he crafted what he believed was an elaborate lie, but it quickly unraveled. Ostrowski revealed that while Jackie had cleaned his car after the murder, investigators were able to recover some of Lisa's blood. Her DNA was also found on the hammer, which had been discovered inside Jackie's home. In the days leading up to the murder, Jackie had become increasingly angry with Lisa because she wasn't returning his text messages or phone calls. Although Lisa was married, it was common knowledge among those in her class that she was having an affair with Jackie. One co-worker from West Los Angeles College noted that in the days before the murder, Jackie and Lisa were not their usual flirty selves, and Jackie appeared to be angry. Defense attorney Jeremy Lassen addressed the jury, stating, "There's no victory for my client. This is a tragedy for all involved." He attempted to portray a different version of Lisa, claiming she was manipulative and had embarrassed Jackie in public. According to Lassen, Lisa made suggestive gestures toward Jackie while the other students weren't looking, and their relationship eventually turned sexual after Jackie passed his certification. Lisa took Jackie on a trip to Las Vegas, where they slept together for the first time. Lassen suggested that Lisa mocked Jackie, calling him her gay friend, and even videotaped him cleaning her home, showing the video to her friends. The defense claimed that Lisa would occasionally slap and hit Jackie, describing this as emotional torture for him. Lassen argued that Jackie, distressed by Lisa's partying and drug use, believed that complying with her demands would win her affection. On the night of the murder, Lassen contended that an argument ensued outside a restaurant. He claimed that Lisa hit Jackie first, and Jackie, overwhelmed by what he perceived as ongoing mental abuse, snapped. Lassen argued that Jackie had been the victim of emotional abuse and that his actions, while tragic, did not constitute first-degree murder. He described Jackie's actions as those of a very damaged, very hurt person with intellectual deficits. During the trial, it was revealed that Lisa had concealed her affair by telling friends and family that Jackie was gay. When they went out together, nobody questioned it, assuming Lisa was simply out with a friend. Lisa had confided in Jackie about her unhappiness in her marriage, and for around 6 months they had an affair. However, shortly before her death, Lisa wanted to reconcile with her husband, Derek, and was not prepared to leave her marriage. Derek testified about the disappearance and his relationship with Jackie. He recounted meeting Jackie about 6 months earlier when he found him standing on the front porch of his home. Jackie explained that he was Lisa's student, and Lisa described him as a gay friend she had been tutoring. Derek accepted this explanation without suspicion. Prosecutors called one of Lisa's co-workers, who confirmed seeing the hammer in Jackie's SUV twice about a month before the murder. This was used as evidence of premeditation, suggesting that Jackie had been waiting for the right moment to kill Lisa. Jackie would testify on his own behalf, reiterating much of what he had said in his confession. He admitted to bludgeoning Lisa to death, but, similar to his defense's argument, claimed he was the victim of emotional abuse. Jackie asserted that Lisa mocked his developmental disabilities and called him Lenny, after the character from Of Mice and Men. He said he was in love with Lisa and believed that the feeling was mutual. Jackie described how Lisa would invite him over to her home, where he would clean and organize. However, she always referred to him as her gay friend in front of others. He said that Lisa often teased him about his appearance and was cruel, which he didn't like. He claimed that Lisa would excuse her behavior by saying she was drunk and that she used drugs, which he disliked. Jackie said that Lisa became physically abusive, hitting him in the face on several occasions. Regarding the night of the murder, Jackie said that Lisa had kissed 2 women in front of him. When he questioned her about it, she brushed him off, calling him her little gay friend. He recounted that while they were parked outside a fast food restaurant, Lisa slapped him, causing him to cry. Jackie told the courtroom, "I kinda lost it." He said he became emotional, asked Lisa where the relationship was going, and then, as he described it, he snapped. Jackie claimed that when he hit Lisa with the hammer, he felt possessed by an evil demon or spirit. He panicked and drove Lisa back to his parents' home, saying, "I wasn't going to leave her out in the street or dump her in the dumpster." He admitted lying to Lisa's family out of shame before finally confessing to investigators. During the trial, it was revealed that Jackie had been in the holding cell when he flagged down Detective Cortez to confess his crime. Under cross-examination, Jackie said Lisa didn't see it coming when he first struck her in the head with the hammer. He couldn't remember telling investigators that he had stopped and then hit her again when she seemed to be recovering from the first hit. Jackie also admitted that after digging the grave, he noticed Lisa was still moving. He said that by this point, his rage was over, and he was attempting to cover his tracks. He hit her twice more with the hammer. In closing arguments, District Attorney Ostrowski argued that Jackie had killed Lisa with premeditation, highlighting that he hit her twice with the hammer to ensure she was dead, indicating first-degree murder. Defense attorney Lassam, however, contended that while Jackie was guilty of an unlawful killing, he had been provoked by Lisa and was therefore guilty of voluntary manslaughter. After deliberating for 3 days, the jury found Jackie Jerome Rogers guilty of the first-degree murder of Lisa Marie Nagel. They also found true the allegation that he had used a hammer. Following the verdict, the sentencing phase began. In April 2019, Jackie Jerome Rogers was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 26 years before he could apply for parole. In August 2020, Jackie appealed his conviction, accusing his defense attorney of ineffective assistance for failing to raise his mental competence and challenging the evidence supporting the first-degree murder conviction. California's Second District Court of Appeal upheld the conviction, finding that the evidence overwhelmingly supported the jury's verdict. They noted Jackie's own testimony about the murder and the substantial evidence supporting the first-degree murder conviction.